All right, we are back with another box break. It's been a while, but this time we've got another racing product, 2019 Donruss Racing. This is what the boxes look like. 24 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 8 cards per pack, 1 autograph, 2 mem cards. Similar setup to the prior years, but this year we've only got 8 cards per pack. Last year there were 10 cards per pack, so a little fewer cards per pack. We'll see what that does. We've got a 175 card base set. There are 25, I believe, nickname variations, as well as a whole variety of inserts to choose from. This is the third straight year. So Panini came back with racing in 2016, or they got the racing license in 2016. 2017 was the first year for Donruss. So now we've had a Donruss release in 17, 18, and 19, and it's kind of become the flagship racing release for Panini, or at least so it seems. Each year they've made a few tweaks, made a few improvements. So we'll see how that looks in 2019. I like what I've seen so far in some of the preview things. It's been out for a couple months now. Came out around the Daytona 500. This I'm just now getting around to breaking a few boxes. And so I really like the value that you get out of racing products. And the prices aren't high. They typically tend to come down from release date to as time goes on. And so I was able to pick this box up for around $60, I think. I'm at my LCS, and so I feel like that's a pretty good price. Again, we've got 8 cards per pack. My understanding is we should expect to see 5 base cards, a parallel, an insert, and an optic, which is the first time we've had an optic release with Donruss or with racing in general. And so you're typically are going to get 5 base cards, 1 insert, 1 parallel, 1 optic. And then that can change a little bit, obviously, once we get to the autos or relics. So let's see what we get here. We start out with Brandon Jones. As you can see, it's the typical Donruss. It's holding in line. It's not a unique Donruss design. Both front and back are the same that we've seen with the other sports. We've got Eric Almirola. As you saw, there's a Christopher Bell card backwards. I'm wondering if that is our first hit right in the first pack. In the 2019 Donruss, we're paying homage to the 1986 Donruss set. And so you can see right here with this Mark Martin card, that is one of the subset cards of the 1986 Donruss retro design. We've had 84 in 2017. We had 85 last year, and now here in 2019 we've got the 1986. Texas Terry, there's an example of one of the nickname variations. So it's a base card, but it's a nickname variation of a base card. And here we are, Christopher Bell. Let's see what this is when we flip it backwards. Nope, that's just one of our parallels. That's a black parallel of the 86 design, numbered to 199. Christopher Bell. Oh, and we've got an insert. This is the Contenders insert of Ryan Blaney, as you can see. You're going to also come to see that you could almost label this Donruss product, the inserts, as the Chronicles version of the Racing Chronicles version, because we've got inserts of Contenders designs, we've got Originals designs, we've got a variety of other Panini products that have an insert design this year. So we'll cover those when we get to them. But you could almost say that Donruss is the flagship and Chronicles version of racing. But there's the Ryan Blaney card. And here we've got an Optic Race King. So the Race King's design, but the Optichrome version of that. So there we go. So that was pack number 1. Let's go ahead and move on to pack number 3. Spend a little bit of time looking at the front and back, talking a little bit about the basics. We'll go through some of the rest of these cards just a little bit quicker. We've got McDowell, Logano Carr, Kyle Busch, Ned Jarrett, Kevin Harvick, subset, the 86 subset. We've got Austin Dillon, parallel card here. We've got an insert. This is one of the Icons inserts. And here we've got the Daniel Suarez 86 optic. Next up, that was also a hollow version, so it was one of the, probably an optic parallel. Ross Chastain with his Flex Seal suit. Used some of that at home the other day. Dale Jr. Race Kings. We got Ryan Reed. We got Michael Annett. We've got another nickname variation here. And it looks like another parallel. Ryan Blaney, 86 parallel. Number 77 and 99. We've got a Brad Keselowski top tier. That's continuing in the Donruss insert top tier line. So that's the same insert line we've seen in the last couple of years. And another Kevin Harvick Illusions optic. And this is the lone optic insert. So there's a 90 card optic base set, and there's a 10 card Illusions insert set as part of that product line. It'll be interesting to see how that develops over the next couple of years. Will we see an optic standalone product for racing? Who knows? Will come out. Retro rated rookies. So a take on the rated rookie line. We've got retro rated rookies showing some of the older drivers this year. We haven't had that in the past couple of years, so that's something a little bit different. Rusty Wallace, Dale Jr., another nickname 86 variation. Daniel Hemrick, Jimmy Johnson. This is kind of that silver parallel. Here we've got another Contenders insert card, as well as a Kyle Busch optic. And let's keep going. 24 packs per box, like I said. A few less cards per pack this year, which isn't completely unsurprising with some of the other things that we've seen out of Panini. Here's another retro rated rookie, Elliott Labonte, another nickname variation, number 9, Petty, Race Kings, Truex Jr. Next in line, which is another one of the newer inserts of Ryan Vargas. We've got an optic here of Ryan Blaney Illusion. It's another one of the inserts. And it's just kind of a promo card of Win a NASCAR Experience. If you end up stealing that code that I showed there on the front, so be it. I'm probably not going to enter it anyway. And if I do, maybe I'll get it before you enter it, and I'll still get the chance to do that. Matt Dibenedetto, another Race Kings, Rusty Wallace, Ryan Truex, 86, Tony Stewart, Nemechek, Truex Parallel. Don't believe this one is serial numbered. Action Pack, that's one of the Chronicles-ish type cards I was talking about. So we've got an action-packed insert set here, Kyle Larson, Ryan Newman Optic. And then another one of those Daytona Experience cards. We've yet to see one of our hits. There's lots of different parallels. As you've seen, we've gotten a few of the unnumbered ones. There's a few other numbered ones that you can expect to get across the product. Almirola, Kyle Busch, Race Kings, Tyler Reddick, Father and Son. Another one of the parallels, or the nickname variations, I believe. Reed, we've got Waltrip, again, unnumbered parallel. We've got another Mark Martin Icons insert, and we've got an optic retro rated rookie of Rusty Wallace. I really like racing. Ever since I got involved doing DraftKings fantasy racing, it really got me into watching every week, and it's really something that I've enjoyed. And then getting the cards and getting a chance to pick up cards of some of the drivers that I'm rostering every week has just been a lot of fun. So racing is one of those guilty pleasures for me, and the value that you get from these boxes is just great. You get some really cool autos and relics for a really reasonable price. And if you're not into buying sealed wax, buying complete sets on the secondary market is also super reasonable. And so I've become kind of a pretty big fan of picking up some racing. You can usually get some great deals on some sealed product, especially around the holidays. And so, yeah, racing's become one of my favorite products. Looks like we've got one of our first hits here. We'll see when we get to it. I went ahead and put it in the back. We'll see if that holds true or if it's just a spacer card. But here we've got another parallel. We've got another contenders insert. We've got another optic illusions optic insert. Martin, Elliott, Truex, Blaney. We've got a Jimmy Johnson nickname variation. Oh, and this was not an insert. It was just a dummy card. So there are dummy cards in this product. This pack's also feeling a little bit thick. So we'll see if this one is an actual insert or if this one is another dummy card. But we'll see here. Let's shift it to the back. Flip this around. Oh, we've got a Kyle Busch parallel here of 42 of 299. We've got kind of that 86 highlights look on this one with the yellow or gold versus the standard blue. Here's another one of those that I was talking about with that Chronicles feel. It's the Classics insert, William Byron Classics insert. Labonte Optic, Carl Edwards, another retro-rated rookie of Michael Waltrip. Labonte, Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, nickname variation. And another Darrell Waltrip, and it was in fact a dummy, not an actual hit. So we still have all three of our hits left to go. Approaching halfway through the box here. We've got another thick pack here. Let's flip that just in case. Allgaier parallel, another Contenders parallel. Keselowski hollow optic. Solder. We've got Ryan Blaney card, Truex, Chastain, sliced bread, another nickname variation, and another dummy card. So we've had some cards here with dummy cards, some with no dummy card. We have not yet hit one of our hits, and we're about halfway through. Here. Let's go ahead and put this back just in case and save the hit for last if it is in fact a hit. Keselowski, oh, we've got another one flipped backwards, and it's a Harvick, looks like kind of a hollow or silver Classics parallel, so an insert parallel card. Bubba Wallace Optic, Hemrick, Larson, Ty Dillon, Elliott, Dale Jarrett, and it's another dummy card. So we are all dummy cards, no hits so far through this box, but we have gotten kind of the expected parallels and inserts and that type of thing. Looks like we've got another one of the game cards or code cards here. We've got another Harvick, another Bubba Wallace, Joey Logano, Bowman, Carl Edwards flipped, Carl Edwards parallel to 199, Danica Patrick Classic, Kenseth, another code card. And we will keep on trucking. Looks like we're saving the best for last as far as our hits. We've got Richard Petty, Dale Jarrett, Race Kings, Edwards, another nickname variation, Chase Elliott. Got Bowman. This is a gold or yellow parallel here to 299. An Austin Dillon Originals insert. Again, going back to that, using former designs or brands as part of the insert sets this year. And Jamie McMurray Optic. So that's where we're at with those. Next pack up. Jimmy Johnson, retro-rated rookie. John Hunter Nemechek. Custer. Another nickname, Clements, Brandon Jones press proof, gold press proof to 99, Richard Petty Classics insert, Kyle Larson Optic. Still looking for that first hit. We'll keep our fingers crossed that we don't end up with points, because points are pretty lame Panini, if you're listening, points are lame. Nobody likes them. Chase Elliott, Terry Labonte, Matt Kenseth, Mark Martin, Justin Allgaier, Keselowski, parallel, 199. Another action pack of Alex Bowman, Allgaier, optic, and another one that you can steal my code on. Looks like we've got about 8 packs left. Still looking for all our hits in these final 8 packs. Where are the hits in this? Austin Dillon, Tony Stewart, Cole Custer, Gant, Wallace, Chris Boucher. If you listen to Stevie PFL on Roto Grinders, TPFL on Roto Grinders, we've got the 86 kind of highlights parallel here. He's a big fan of the Boucher sometimes. Action packed insert and Dale Jr. optic. That Roto Grinders package is something that I subscribe to. Helps a little bit with the daily fantasy aspect. All right, we've got another thick one. We'll see what we got here. Maybe this is an actual relic. Yeah, it feels like it. I can kind of feel it from the back here. So Tony Stewart parallel. 60s, we got Decades of Speed. This is another one of the insert sets. Decades of Speed of Ned Jarrett. Edwards optic. Austin Dillon, Allgaier, Boyer, Brad Keselowski, Race Kings, and a Jimmy Johnson Race Day Relics red parallel. Looks like to 185, number 99 out of 185. Feels like we're dealing with a little bit of a fire suit here. Not tire or anything like that, or sheet metal, but fire suit. So there's our first hit, the Jimmy Johnson. And next up, so there's one of our hits. 2 hits to go. Plus some parallels, plus some inserts. We've got a Danica base card. Keselowski, Stenhouse, Labonte, Keselowski, Kurt Busch, parallel. Ryan Vargas, next in line insert out of 10. So that's nice. We've got a insert serial number to 10, number 9 out of 10. And we've got the Chase Elliott optic. Looks like a hollow optic there. And next pack up, Clements. Danica retro rated rookie. So another one of the Danicas that you can get. We've got a nickname variation. Brandon Jones. We've got a kind of a silver parallel here with a nickname. Dale Jr. Classics insert and a Dale Jarrett retro rated rookie hollow. 4 packs to go. We got 2 hits to go still in this final 4 packs. Keep that in mind if you're picking up some loose packs at your LCS. And let's see what we've got here. Feels like we've got another hit. So it feels a thick one, so it's probably a relic style hit. We've got a Boyer parallel. We've got a Joey Logano Originals insert, Danica optic, another code that you're going to steal, a Rowdy nickname variation, Truex Jr., 48 nickname variation for Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Larson, and here we go with a William Byron parallel, number 37 out of 225, another fire suit parallel. So we've got a race day relics, and we've got a retro relic here. And so that means our auto should be in one of these final 3 packs in the box. Auto should be one of the bottom, out of this box anyway, one of the bottom packs. And let's see what we get. We got Michael Annett, Petty Race Kings, Elliott, Retro, Rocket Man, nickname, another, and here we got a Chase Elliott, parallel to 299. We've got a Kyle Busch Originals and an Austin Dillon optic. 2 packs to go. We are going to save the best for last. That is what it seems like here. We got another thick pack, so do we have a relic auto, or are we going to end up with another dummy card here? Let's see. Kyle Busch, top tier insert. Kenseth optic. Rusty Wallace, retro rated rookie. Tift. Hamlin. Truex. Michael Waltrip, signature series auto. Nice thick auto, if you can see that. It's an auto card, but it's thick. So that threw me off a little bit. Thought we might end up with a relic auto, but it's just a standard auto with a pretty thick cardstock. So a Michael Waltrip Signature Series auto. And a Harvick parallel. Or the subset there, parallel, 86 subset parallel. And our final pack, we've gotten all our hits. We'll see what our final pack brings us. Labonte, Witt, Stewart. We've got a nickname variation, Bubba Wallace. Another parallel here of Michael Waltrip, non-serial numbered. Clint Boyer, Contenders insert. And an Allgaier Optic is our final card. I'm going to go ahead and keep the code closed for this one. But there you have it. That is a 2019 Donruss Racing Hobby Box. Check out waxpackhero.com for more. Follow me at TheMikeSummer on Twitter, and we will be back for more.